Today I wanted to do a recording of what is called SoleNumbers. And SoleNumbers is a fun thing to do. You don't need to have your SolePath measured in order to know what your soul number is. And I thought, well, it's coming into fall and it's always a new season. Every day, every hour, every situation is a new season. So I thought it would be fun to do a recording in relation to the soul numbers that we offer out of the SolePath Institute. The book that I will be reading out of today is The Tao in SolePath. And this book is the foundation for your life. It's a textbook that my good friend, Dr. Deborah Ford, my best friend, and my other best friend, Dr. Janice Brown, have participated in, but the work is created from Deborah Ford. And you can find this book, as well as the SolePath Book of Knowledge, Book 1, at the SolePath Institute at SolePath.org. You can also find it on Amazon. So let's have some fun understanding soul numbers and what numbers means to us at the SolePath Institute. So at the SolePath Institute and the Academy of Inner Wisdom, the Tao is the foundation of all of the work that we do there. So the Tao represents the fundamental nature of the universe, the origin, the creator. The Tao cannot be accurately defined nor expressed in words. In this way, it mirrors quantum mechanics in that it can be observed and it can be experienced, but never fully defined. Isn't that something? But never fully defined, quantified, or understood, but it can be experienced. The key understandings of the Tao are connection between all of us and also with everything. Balance. When one part is out of balance, all parts are affected. Flow. Non-resistance to what is going on around you. So with the three key understandings of the Tao, connection, balance, and flow, you can see how it would be hard to define it, to quantify it, or to even understand it. The one true thing that the Tao does offer and is consistent in life is change. Okay. So the Tao and soul numbers. There are 5 fundamental questions in life. 1, who am I? 2, what am I doing here? 3, where do I come from? 4, where am I going? 5, who will I be in relation to what is going on around me? Who I am is answered by knowing your soul path, your energetic personality profile. Where do I come from and where am I going are questions answered by your personal, metaphysical, or religious beliefs. SoleNumbers helps answer the question, what am I doing here? And they are a guide to both the inward and outward purpose for your life. SoleNumbers give structure and language to your inward purpose, your lifetime journey and unique life experience, and your personal growth and opportunities. SoleNumbers gives order and direction to your outward purpose, to what you are meant to be doing with your life, how you will do it, and the impact you will have on others. SoleNumbers is not based on traditional numerology. It has its foundation in the Tao. Each primary number, 1 to 9, relates to one of the natural Tao energies. The Tao brings awareness of original energy that is omnipotent and has been on our planet since the dawn of time. The Tao, loosely translated, means your path or your life's journey. And through awareness, we can align with and benefit from this natural energy, bringing more peace and happiness into life. We are energy, and we need to know that. We need to remember that. If we allow ourselves to flow in the rhythm of the Tao, there's seasons, there's moments, there's situations. Flow through it. There is a constant change. SolePath and SoleNumbers. Your soul numbers are a dynamic force operating energetically behind the scenes of your life. Each of the primary numbers, 1 to 9, has an individual personality, SolePath, that has both a logical and mystical impact. Number 1, the trigram for number 1 is fire. The category is charismatic. For the number 2, earth is the trigram for 2. SolePath, basically all categories, is for the number 2. Number 3, lake is the trigram. The category is intuitive. 4 is thunder. Thunder is the trigram for 4. And the category for the number 4 is inspirational. The number 5, the trigram for number 5 is heaven. Seth, divine inspiration. The number 6, the trigram for number 6 is water. The category is compassionate. The number 7 is mountain. That is the trigram for number 7. The category for the number 7 is spiritual. For the number 8, the trigram for the number 8 is wind, which is intellectual. The number 9, the trigram for the number 9 is Tai Chi. The category is soul plan, all of life. SoleNumbers has 11 formulas that emerge from your birth date. There are 3 primary soul numbers: governing soul number, purpose soul number, and the next best step soul number. That one I just love because it changes every year. It's so much fun, which impact your life. The remaining 8 soul numbers have more of a support role and are divided up in groups that pertain to the fundamental you, the celebrated you, the talented you. So a soul numbers analysis. So your primary soul numbers, so this group of primary soul numbers includes your governing, your purpose, and your next best step soul numbers. So let's start with your governing number. So there is one overarching number energy that impacts your life, and this is called your governing soul number. Your governing soul number is all about your soul intention for your life experience and your life journey. It gives language to inherent personality characteristics that are natural of being for you and brings happiness and meaning to your life. It highlights actions for you to embrace and include in your life. Your governing soul number guides and gives you clear direction. And it also highlights personality characteristics to resist and activities to stay away from. So it helps you to be aware. Your soul path is your spiritual personality profile and is who you were born to be. And this is a braid of 2 light paths and 1 dark path. Your governing soul number forms the 4th strand in your unique individual personality braid. It is just as important as you knowing your soul paths. Purpose soul number. Your purpose soul number provides structure and language as to the person you are to be and the action you can take as you move towards your life's purpose. Your purpose soul number guides your life decisions and influences your behavior around what you are here to do on earth. So to do, that is purpose. That's where you will find your to do. Help you with decisions and influences. The next best step soul number? Your next best step soul number changes with each year. It is the only number that changes over the course of your life. And this is the most active number in your life for that calendar year. It gives structure to your journey and guides you to purpose and a beautiful life. It shapes your New Year's resolutions, goals, intentions for the upcoming year and creates meaning in your life. To me, I find the next best step number is easier for me because it is hard for me to make a future plan. Like some people are really great at going, okay, I'm going to commit to this for 2 years, blah, blah, blah. Me, which is great. I can commit in a lot of things in my life, but if it came to making a decision of food and a job that I know, because it's truth, wasn't heart feeling for me, yeah, I'm pretty sure I won't devote myself to thinking, okay, I'm going to be here for 3-4 years, but I will commit to that day that I am there and do my very best. Each of us are different. We each have our own journey, and that's just what I do. So remember, the primary numbers, and one of the ones that is just as important as your soul path is your governing soul number. And the other 2 of the primary soul numbers, purpose and next best step soul numbers. So let's have some fun. I'm going to read out a description and a step-by-step way of you finding out your governing number, your soul purpose number, and your next best step number. Okay, calculations and formulas. Let's have some fun. So sharing with what is written in the book, I will just use this calculation. So calculate your governing soul number by adding the numbers in your birthday together. Okay, so we'll go day of birth plus month of birth plus year of birth until you distill down to a single number between 1 and 9. I will read out the example. So let's say a birth date. Let's say September 17th, 2003. So let's write that out with the plus signs here. So 0 plus 9 plus 1 plus 7 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 3 equals 22. Now remember, we need to come to a single digit. 2 plus 2 equals 4. So the governing number for this birth date is the number 4. And the number 4 is inspirational. That's the number for the Tao soul numbers. It is the trigram of thunder, and it is the category of inspirational. That is how you figure out your governing soul number. Now, let's go through and learn how to do your purpose soul number. So what we do here is to calculate your purpose soul number is by adding the day of birth plus the month of birth plus the year of birth plus the last 2 digits of the year of birth. Okay, let's break this down and do it so that you can find out your purpose soul number. So an example, same date, September 17th, 2003. Okay, so we have 9 for the 9th month, 17 for the 17th day, 2003 for the year, plus 03 of the 2003. Okay, so it'll look like this. 0 plus 9 plus 1 plus 7 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 3 plus 0 plus 3 equals 25. 2 plus 5, because we need a single digit, makes 7. The purpose soul number for this birth date is the number 7. The number 7 for the Tao, the trigram, is mountain. The category is spiritual. Next best step, soul number. Let's figure out this one. So work out your next best step soul number by adding the day of birth, the month of birth, and the current year. Like, it's so fun because to me it just brings it all right in. Like, I'm like, okay, I can handle this year. I can put a focus on this. I don't need to worry about all the other ones. I got this. So let's do this. So same birth date, September 17th, 2003. So it will be September 17th with the current year in this book, which is 2023. This year. Of course, because this book was written in this year. Okay, so let's do it. So 0 plus 9 for the month, which is September, plus 1 plus 7, because that's the date, plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3 for this year, and it equals 24. Now we need a single digit, so we add 2 plus 4, makes 6. So that would be your next best step soul number, is a number 6. And the number 6 in the Tao and the SoleNumbers report is water. And the category is compassionate. Now, how lovely is that? Now, as I read in the beginning of this, each of the 1 to 9 numbers has a meaning that you chose to experience and help you along in this lifetime. Okay? These numbers you can calculate out yourself. You don't need to have your SolePath done if you would like to play around and see with that. And every year from here on in, change it. Like mine is the 8th month, 4th day, but it would be 8th month, 4th day, 2023. We're coming into 2024, so I would go 8th month, 4th day, 2024, and I would do that for fun, starting probably the first week for sure of January 2024. Like, why not? It's your next best step. And it's a number that I had written. So why would I not use it? So maybe some other things that you could do just for fun, and you may want to consider to ask, is what is the energy of your month of birth? How does this relate to your soul path? If you have your soul paths done, to your light paths, your dark paths? How does it even relate to your governing soul number? If it's unrelated to any part of your soul paths, Braid, what does that mean for you then? How does this natural energy manifest in your life? Just some great questions you can ask yourself. But if you would like to get your full SoleNumbers report, you can go to our website at solepath.org and fill out the SoleNumbers report. There is a tab there, and you can request SoleNumbers. So please go to the SolePath website. It's SolePath.org. And out of that, you're welcome to book a conversation with any one of our SolePath mentors. Let's say that you choose not to get a full report, or you don't even have your SolePath measured, you're still welcome to book in, to send an email and book with one of our mentors, because we'd be more than happy to visit with you to give you a brief understanding of, the three formulas that are important to you, especially your governing number. So remember, these are your primary numbers. So we can visit a little on your governing soul number, your purpose soul number, and your next best step soul number. And you can email us at answers@solepath.org, and we'll be more than happy to assist you. So I do hope you take the time. I do hope you have fun with this. I know you will. My favorite is my next best step number, but having my governing number, which is an 8, which matches my soul path. I'm a dark intellectual expert. So my dark path is an 8. I also chose a governing number to be 8, and 8 shows up in 2 other spots of my soul path braid, as well as the numbers 2 and 3, but interestingly enough, not the number 1. So you may not get all the numbers in there, which makes it even that much more interesting. So I hope you have fun with this, and if you have any questions, please reach out.